customer, well, bad debt and I'll show you good as your last report. Working from 7:30 in the morning to 10:30 at night, every day, 6 days a week, and being stressed out continuously because of the numbers. And when people got in trouble, can't pay their bill, I would flip-flop so that would be taken care of, and then I would go back and flip on the other. How do I explain this? When a person came due and they struggled, or they were really past due, they were like 60, 90, 120, 150 days past due and couldn't pay their bill, and they'd come in and they would give me a humble story, I would help them and get them straight. And I would take that money, fix them, and get them straight. Then the money that I had from the other people's accounts, I would put them on a list. Within 30 days, before they've been over 30 days, I would take that money and post it on their account, and I would flip-flop that way. And I was actually trying to get out of the mess that I was in. I did, because I wasn't trying to hurt anybody. I was doing all the wrong things for what I thought at the time were the right reasons. Sorry.
Where did the money go?
I posted it on Bad Dad. That's why I took all the awards I did and the loan volume and stuff that I did. I took #1 in absolutely everything across the board. When I took over that office was in horrible condition. They were going to close the doors. And I aggressively, through the years that I have been there, I made a profit every single year. But that last year, I had a good year, then it went to not so good of a year, and the numbers were struggling. And I went and I was trying to get my numbers, because at the time I had my whole family working there. My husband was working there, my son was working there, my son-in-law was working there, and you're only as good as your last report. And if I didn't pull the numbers, then I lost my job, and then everybody was without a job, and I just felt very pressured, and it's not their fault, it's my own doings, because I just felt pressured. And I wasn't thinking straight. Not that it excuses it any, not because it's not, because I was wrong for the part that I did. But I didn't do all the stuff that they are saying. But I am guilty, and that's why I'm pleading guilty, because in God's eyes, one sin is all sin. Doesn't matter.
Tell me what it is legally that you did wrong. Mr. Taylor, you heard the facts as presented by the state. Are those facts true? Is that what you did?
No, ma'am.
All right, well, let me hear from you what you did.
Not trying to collecting myself. Exactly what Ms. Taylor just said is basically the exact same thing that's happening with myself. The only thing that I'm guilty of is the payments that, i.e., little Johnny came into the office and made a payment of $100. They weren't $300 to $600. I don't know where they come up with $300 to $600. I don't know that. I know of like $100 payments. The maximum payment that we have in the office is $100, $155 payment period. That customer would come in and pay that $155 payment. We'd write a receipt, and I would hold the money, and as soon as I'd look at the numbers and see who was a major account that was past due, that affected the numbers the greatest, i.e. the more dollar amount of the balance versus small balance. That big balance affects the numbers enormously more. So what I would do is I'd take that payment of $155 and post it to that account to keep it out of what they call bad debt. Bad debt is what hits the bottom line immediately of the way the company is structured. What happens if you did that, they give you another 6 months before it becomes bad debt, where you can still collect that account and not have it hurt the numbers in any shape or fashion. When that customer paid that $155, simply put, I wasn't out to do anything malicious to a customer at all. What I was trying to do is make the numbers better from using that money on a different person's account, but within that 30 days, so nobody ever had any blemish to their credit bureau.
Well, where's the missing money?
Well, the missing money is like it's been flipped back and forth between customers. It's on the bad debt. If there's what money is missing is on the bad debt of the customers. The customers that didn't come in.
That you created their loan.
No, I did not create any loan in that office.